A rollover accident 12 miles north of San Angelo claims the life of a 28-year-old early Friday morning. Officials say that David Jarman of Arga, Oklahoma was traveling northbound on US 87 and went into an east borrow ditch. Beginning at 10 o'clock this morning, tickets for the San Angelo Stock Show and Rodeo go on sale, and there's actually a new way that you can get tickets this year. Sweetwater defense attorney John Young is back in court this morning after a new witness came forward. A suspect accused of robbing a homeless couple at gunpoint has been caught and charged. Drivers who travel on Sherwood Way at the Loop 306 overpass will have some detours over the next couple of months, and to take precautionary measures because of the potential of hazardous weather conditions. Goodfellow will be on a 2-hour delay along with city and county offices. Oh, welcome back, everyone. We have a baby horse in the studio. This is Indy. Residents wrote in telling why they thought that this business went above and beyond for their customers. And so Adam is out live from a local auto service shop that has been known to the community for decades. All right, drum roll, please. Tell us about your Emmy and how you brought this home. Well, you may want to get up early this week. The lunar eclipse will take place Wednesday morning in conjunction with a full moon, and because of the orbit will actually appear larger than normal. And so we've been talking about it all morning.
Arms,
right?
Using your triceps and do dips just like that. Very easy.
You feel the burn.
Of course.
Jury selection for a capital murder trial will get underway today at the McNeese Convention Center. Boys took their moms out on a probably very well-deserved date night this week. It's a part of the Beauty and the Beast date night at the McNeese Convention Center. 2 men from Louisiana wanted for murder are behind bars this morning in the Tom Green County Jail. In another tragedy, a collision north of San Angelo claims the life of a 41-year-old man. Today we are making, it's called the Wicked. We're so glad to partner with San Angelo ISD. And so for parents that are watching at home, if you maybe have one of those jars that we used to have at our house that was filled with some change, if you could spare, we would most definitely love to accept those donations. And then for tomorrow, that cold front's going to push through. So don't get used to us flirting with the 90s for too long, because we're going to see temperatures around 68 degrees. Building men catching gators. Needs to be a bumper sticker.
Always good to have those memories with Dad.
No, I'm a firm believer, but that's so cool. That's crazy. I think the biggest gator caught in Florida, I read, was 14 feet, and so his was 11. Y'all hear that? That is the rumble of some fast drag boat races behind me that are about to zoom past me. All right, everyone, 11 minutes after 6 o'clock, and up next, a story that is going to melt your heart. I know it melted mine. Welcome back to Midday. A 17-year-old charged in connection to a weekend shooting is out of jail this afternoon. Dorian Confer bonded out of jail on Monday after he allegedly shot a local student who remains in serious condition. San Angelo police say that the victim was at a party at a home near Sac Avenue in Oxford. They say that he got into a fight with Confer. The 18-year-old victim underwent emergency surgery for a gunshot wound to the abdomen. Confer is charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. And testimony resumes this afternoon for a defense attorney being tried in a case of a forged will. Monday, a county clerk's office employee and a Tom Green County Court of Law judge took the witness stand. Our News Connection's Deja Barrett reports on what's happening in the courtroom. And for continued coverage on this trial, tune in tonight at 5, 6, and 10. A San Angelo woman is out of jail on bond after police say that she purposely drove into a pedestrian. Officials learned just after 3 a.m. Sunday morning a 27-year-old woman was walking home near Hudson and 18th Street whenever 24-year-old Tony Ray struck her with a Ford Edge. The victim, who was seriously injured, was transported to the hospital. Ray is charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. And in other news, a 20-year-old San Angelo woman is charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon after stabbing her boyfriend. It happened Sunday at a home in the 1800 block of Tuig near Van Buren. San Angelo police say that Kimberly White was damaging her boyfriend's vehicle. They say that whenever he tried to stop her, well, she stabbed him. The victim was treated and sent to the hospital and then released.
Of 170 miles an hour.
Still extremely fast. How do you prepare each day? What do you do to prepare mentally, physically? How do you get ready? In recent years, we've seen a steady increase in distracted driving, but with the State Farm survey, they have found that there's a significant increase in people now taking videos and pictures while driving.
Many times people associate the Santa Fe trail rides with the parade, which is always a lot of fun, but what people don't remember is that these guys, sometimes they rough it out here. So next to me I have a bed, we have a microwave behind me, and then a little sink here in this trailer. But at least one time during the Santa Fe trail rides, these guys are going to be sleeping on the ground and they're going to pull out their bed rolls.
Tell me, you know, where that takes you, seeing that clip.
Oh.
I'm sure many places.
I remember arriving at Disney Studios. Some of the construction for the new studio was still going on.
All right, it is that time where we show the pumpkins that we have carved. I worked really hard on mine. Adam's looks really good too.
I worked hard on mine too. She went more with a more detailed design.
Adam is out live channeling his inner Snow White this afternoon, feeding the animals. Now, Adam, you can't take them home with you, okay? This is not targeted just for the ladies. You know, this is something that guys can do too. This is the first time that San Angelo has hosted the Texas Tea Party, and this car, we're celebrating its 106th birthday. And so this was something that you really were the forefront of and you brought here. So tell us, you know, how the event went.
Well, first of all, I kind of shocked myself.
All right, well, starting off cold this morning, Taban. What does the forecast look like? This is a proposal that Cameron White did not see coming. She thought it was just another day on Lake Nasworthy. Her boyfriend Caleb Pierce didn't just pop the question on a boat. He surf proposed, getting down on one knee, all while trying to balance a wave with a diamond ring.
The day before, I'd practiced a lot, you know, just to try and get it down. And it was going a little rough, and I didn't know how it was going to turn out.
Pierce says the hardest thing wasn't surfing, but getting the ring out and making sure he didn't drop it into Lake Nasworthy.
So nervous, so nervous. So it took me forever to dig the ring out of my back pocket. Once I finally did, I got my footing right, and I was like, it's now or never, so.
Pierce plans on enlisting into the Marines, so the couple decided to go ahead and get their marriage license prior to the proposal.
We should just get married this weekend. Yeah. Let's just do it.
The following evening, the two were married on a lake sunset in front of family and friends.
It ended up being kind of bigger than we expected it to, you know, built a little, you know, altar and decorated it, had a bunch of people out, got a bunch of food, and it turned out pretty well.
The happy couple says they wouldn't have it any other way.
I don't know what it is, but for us it seems like the lake just brings us all together.
And as for the lake proposal video, it's already gotten thousands of views on Facebook in a matter of days. And Pierce, well, he's earned himself some extra points for being awesome and creative. Kaitlin Moore, KLST News.